New Zealand leading this Fastnet World Series final by 14-13. Both teams have taken their power play in the third quarter. Let's see who can pull away, if either. Cookie for England. Harton, who really has been a star of this tournament, and she's been a star of this final so far. Player that's going to be a very good buy for the Canterbury Tactics in the ANZ Champs next season. 2 points for every goal now, or 4 points if you're outside the circle. We haven't seen any two-pointers from New Zealand as yet. We've seen a couple of beauties from Jo Harton, though. Cookie got clear. Corbin saw her nicely. England have been very adept at defending the power plays. They've really embraced these fast net rules well. Coach Anna Mays, Colette Thompson, her assistant.
Wing attack, watch your breaking.
Or Corbin couldn't quite control that one. To see a look of frustration on her face. So a chance for New Zealand to come through court and get a bit of an advantage by 3. Oh, as Cullen and Corbin come together. Bit of a mismatch.
Shoulder charge, goal defense.
Shoulder charge. It's a new one for netball.
Yes.
Tutaia steps in. Big shot. No problem. The Ferns go ahead by 3, 20-17. Harton again. Will she go for 4?
Goal defender.
She didn't have any hesitation, did she, Harton?
Moving off goal defence.
Oh, the crowd thought they'd had a turnover. They are roaring England on here in the Liverpool Arena.
Pushing off keeper. Where the keeper is, yeah.
Tutaia will take it. It's a biggie. And it rolls around. Who's got the touch? Francis for England got the last hand to it. So it is still New Zealand ball.
You're pushing away, centre. Contact, yes.
Lee's called. Clark milked it beautifully. So England with the chance to go ahead now in this power play third quarter for both teams.
Distraction.
And it is England in front, 21-20. Less than 3 to go in the third quarter. New Zealand now doing the chasing.
Vantage, obstruction, centre. Vantage, goal defence, obstruction.
Latu didn't want to go from there. If you're going to shoot from out there, you might as well get yourself right outside the circle, so she'll go closer instead. Crowd not happy with Catherine Latu. That lady will tell them, though. Oh, another nice feed in from Clark to Harton. And England scoring quickly as well. Yeah, it was too low for Grant. She got a hand to one of those earlier. Not this time. Lortz got away from Latu. Couple of loose moments for the Ferns. Silly contact and a thrown away, wasted pass. Gives England a chance to push on. Oh, they were all screaming that she was free. Cookie. Looks like they're enjoying it in the Liverpool Arena.
Vantage, contact, centre.
Lees and Clark really clashing. Short from Latu, or Tutaia picks up the Call goes against Catherine Latu again. That's 2 offensive contacts against the goal shoot for New Zealand. So England, this power play quarter going well for them. And a shot here will put them up by 5. And Harton nails it. Tracy Neville, the technical assistant, she was a fun player to watch. She's enjoying herself on the sideline as England can't quite get a hand to that one. Oh, Beckford Chambers though. They messed around too much, the Ferns, and England have really got to roll on. Good hand from Cullen, unlucky. Well, New Zealand have been playing it pretty safe. They might have wanted to chance their arm a little bit more as Cullen does really well. Great work from Kayla Cullen, and then Scarlett. Well, that's a brain explosion, isn't it? Harton for 4. Well, this could pretty much ice the game if Harton lands this. She's come up short, though. Cookie gets the scraps. England forge ahead, 29-22. This power play quarter has been a disaster for New Zealand and has been a blinder for England. The crowd will tell you they're roaring them off court. As is coach Anna Mays. England leading the Fastnet Ferns of New Zealand 29-22 with 6 minutes to play.
Blood for blood, you need to.
England's game to lose. They lead the New Zealand Fastnet Ferns 29-22, heading into this final quarter of the World Netball Series final. New Zealand beat England in last year's final. This would be a big win for the home team. Some major silverware to take home. And a pretty big scalp given how many of New Zealand's top players, top Silver Ferns, are in this lineup. Heard Coach Watamanu talking to her players in the break. She said, don't care, get yourself free and put it up. So we might see the Ferns shooters chance their arm a little bit. Jo Harton hasn't been shy to do it for England. She's landed 2 big 2-pointers right on the end of each quarter that really gave England some good momentum.
That'll be fine. That's fine.
And she is as cool as a cucumber as well. Beautiful shot, tall goal shoot, very rangy. And seems to be really growing as an international player as well. The court gets cleaned up. Leota and Guthrie.
Yep. Thank you.
We are now ready to go. Camilla Lees for New Zealand. The Ferns with all the chasing to do. They've been in these positions before, but 6 minutes is not a lot of time to claw it back to Thayer. She stepped into the circle and then put too much on it. So that attack end that had been ticking along so nicely, it's just started to struggle a little bit. And the Ferns aren't picking up the ball that they were because England have been pretty clinical. As Francois gets a little touch on that.
Yes.
Back on at wing defence, so it's Cullen that's gone back into goal defence for New Zealand, and Grant's on at goal keep, so Scarlett the one that's left the court. Cullen has played centre, wing defence and goal defence in this tournament. As Cookie takes a tumble. Cookie puts England ahead by 8, 30-22. Crowd loving it.
Defense contact.
Ferns have to work with some urgency now.
Bunny's moving off wing.
Trying to win this title for the 3rd time. Latu. She's getting booed every time she gets the ball. Catherine Latu asking what she's done wrong. She'll take it all with a smile though. Hasn't made too many friends by the sound of things during her trip in Liverpool though.
Contact. Yes.
They go back to Harton.
Holding, all right. Watch it.
Cookie, the smallest player in there. No excuses for New Zealand. They don't follow it up. Tracy Neville roaring them on. Here's Latu. In and out. Again. Oh, she's rolled away. Complete misunderstanding from Leota, and really the Ferns need to be setting themselves for 2-pointers because at 31-23 down, they are running out of time. England content just to play it around as they've done so well throughout this tournament. Back and forth, Ferns defenders tracking their every move. And there's Cookie free. Has no problem the second time round. Oh, they've got it for pushing off again, Latu. It's not going well for New Zealand, and we're not seeing any of the rolling subs coming on. This possession to make it a 10-goal lead for England, and really, there's no way back for the Ferns if they keep going this way. Haven't chanced their arm with the 2-point shots. Cullen read that really well. Latu in and out, waiting for Tutaia to arrive. They know, Leota knew, Tutaia didn't want to shoot it, but lands it anyway. Leota was aware that that's what they needed to do, and Tutaia nailed it for her. So a slight glimmer if the Ferns can get back into this, if they can turn the ball over with 2 or so minutes to go. Van Dijk going to come on for Latu. And again, Cookie all alone. England in complete control. Still nervous on the bench, though. Oh, Leota rather hits the floor. Tutaia again. Short and off into Beckford Chambers' hands. England just content to work it through court as they have all match. And the title is theirs. There'll be no three-peat for the Ferns. Cullen with a late flourish for New Zealand. Francois. Tutaia again for 2. Longer that time, and again off the rim, again into England hands. It's all fallen their way, and they've deserved it too. They've embraced this format, the England team. They've defended power plays well. They've landed 2-point goals when they've needed, and they've had a great home crowd to support them. Coach Watamanu now looking pretty resigned. It's been a quick learning curve for her, thrust into the Silver Ferns coaching role. Now suddenly back in England, coaching the Fastnet team. And she won't take home a trophy. Tutaia will just shoot it anyway. Doesn't really matter now. She shot it well too. Tutaia, she's had some good moments in the tournament, and a couple of others not so. Crowd counting down. Tutaia, she'll have one final 2-pointer and comes up short again, and the England players are off the bench. The coaches are thrilled, the crowd